camera time, or camera time in general. People are starting to put cameras out in the woods. Deer season's ramping up. I want to do some quick videos, short videos about tips for trail cameras, cell cameras of all brands. This isn't a Tacticam only type thing or a Moultrie only type thing. Just some basic tips. Number one, they're getting slammed right now. So if you have issues, have some grace, have some patience with your customer service reps, because they're all getting turned on right now. And so you might see a delay. Whereas if you were checking these in April and May and putting them out then, it wouldn't be quite as bad. So have a little grace. First thing that I see an issue with online is bugs. People having issues with ants, spiders on them, all that type of stuff. Invest in that. So camera battery died, so I'm having to start over on this. But if you're having issues when you're putting your cameras out, if you've ever had issues in the past with ants, or I get a lot of spiders that want to get on here because it's cold at night and they get some warmth off of this somehow through the sensors or through the IR light or the lens or something, but I'll get spiders on this a lot. So what I do is spray this Sawyer's permethrin around the camera. It's not good for you to touch or breathe probably, but if you'll just spray your camera around the top, the bottom, the back, the back where it's going to touch the tree, and then I give it a light coat over the front, but then I immediately take a rag and wipe out the lens and wipe all the sensors off and the IR lights off. I don't know that it hurts it, but I think it does leave like a film, so you don't want to leave that film on your lens and on your sensors. What that'll do is it keep bugs from wanting to crawl on there. Immediately they get on it and they don't like that. Something about it, I don't know exactly the science behind Sawyer's permethrin, but stuff works, keeps bugs off. I might have to go through and so if I put most of mine out in May and June, I'll hit them with that in May and June, and I might have to hit them again in August, so every 3 months maybe. By the time that August coating wears off, it's August, September, October, late October, it's getting cold, bugs are gone, and we're not having to deal with bugs as much. So 2 coatings a year if you're putting them out early. If you're just putting them out now, 1 coating will probably get you to the winter time, the cold months, where you don't have to deal with bugs as much. But that'll really help. I put it on solar panels as well. I put it on like 12-volt external battery boxes as well. This will keep bugs, ants, spiders, stuff like that from getting on your camera and getting all on the front of it and stuff, messing it up. I would probably not touch this if I was you. I'd wear gloves if I was going to be touching it. But if you use the spray bottle and you just spray it from afar and then just get a paper towel, you shouldn't have too much of an issue. But that's a really cool product. Try it out. They make a small bottle that you can maybe keep in your backpacks when you go out in August, hit your cameras one time, keep a wet wipe or a paper towel in your backpack and just wipe everything down. So that's tip number 1. There's gonna be some more coming. Stick around, like, subscribe if you hadn't already. Check out bowcrew.com. They've got a bunch of cool bow hunting shirts and hoodies starting to drop now. So use R Woods 20 at checkout. Save yourself 20%. It helps channel out. Also, check out my eBay store, badger.bow.mounts. I got a lot of cool stuff on there. I've got some Tacticam products on there that I've gotten just a bundle of that I'm getting rid of. Check those out. I've got some solar panel stuff for cell cameras, just filming, self-filming stuff. Check those out. I think it'd be really cool. Appreciate you. Stick around.